Alright, in this short we are going to be looking into item rarity. After watching Farham's video on item rarity where he shows that 150% rarity is the point where you want to be at for maximum value of loot, I still had some questions which I decided to test out myself. I wanted to know if map rarity was worth using still if you already have 150% player rarity, which if you just want the short answer, it most definitely is still worth it. If you want a more in-depth rarity explanation, check out Farham's rarity videos on YouTube. I think he's made 3 or 4 at this point. With that being said though, let's look at the results from my test. So to test this theory, I ran 25 maps using the Omen of chaotic quantity, which makes all map mods grant pack size, and then I used the liquid guilt, which also gives more pack size, so each map was averaging like 75 pack size on average. And I also ran 25 maps with the Omen of chaotic rarity, which makes all mods on the map grant rarity, and I also used 2 liquid greeds, which also add rarity, which averaged out about 130 to 140% rarity on each map. I ran all these maps with 151% player rarity, and I only ran on Atlas maps with no modifiers on them, and I also only tracked the loot from boss kills themselves to level out the variance in the data a little bit. I tracked the same items that Farham tracked in his video, with basic currency consisting of chaos orbs, chance shards, gem cutters, exalts, greater regals, mid currency consisting of greater exalts, greater chaos, perfect transmutes, perfect augments, and chance orbs, and top currency consisting of divines and nulls and perfect exalts. And if we just look at this data right here, we can see a few interesting things. First of all, the rarity maps gave nearly twice as many T3 through tier 5 equipment than the pack size maps did, although an interesting thing I did find is that the pack size maps for some reason seem to drop more raw currency from the bosses than the rarity maps did. This could be because it's such a small sample size, although the gap is large enough that it kind of makes me think something else is going on there. I'm interested to see what you guys think in the comments about this specifically. In conclusion, I think it is fair to say that using the Omen of chaotic rarity is definitely worth using in most scenarios, with the exception of maybe using pack size maps for ritual, which in my experience is far superior to rarity if you're trying to stack a lot of ritual favor. Let me know what you think in the comments. Thank you for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.